The one thing that I learned while studying abroad is that it's okay to feel. And what I mean by that, it's okay to feel empathy towards another person. It's okay to sort of like take a step back and say that I'm uncomfortable with something, because it really roots you in the work that you do, and you really get inspired and you use that passion to further yourself, whether it's through my education and like what I want to do in the future or future job possibilities. Being abroad has really helped me understand where I want to be in the world and how I want to be and how I want my future to sort of take shape.
I think the thing that sticks out the most is, taking that initiative to go and do something so far away and so completely out of your comfort zone. It gives you confidence, and that confidence you're going to carry forward no matter what, whether it's any aspect of your life, career, or more education.
I think being able to tie it back directly to your studies is very important. So I managed to tie this internship experience as both a course credit and some work experience for my epidemiology degree. So knowing that it's directly related to your studies and being able to apply that going forward in your career path, I think is really important.
I genuinely care now because I have a context of a spectrum, if you will, of where people's lives can fall and the different cultural values with it. And none of them are necessarily better than others, but they're each unique in their own way, and I'm really curious and empathetic. I would like to walk in that other person's shoes and be able to see what things are like for them, what their worldviews are, what their beliefs are, and how that translates into a day-to-day life.
I knew exactly what I was going to get into when I left, but the experience that you feel in and of yourself in being there, I don't want to say it's eye-opening, it's impactful. It's a different way of understanding that is really true to oneself, and I would have never had that had I not traveled internationally.
Skills like teamwork, knowing the areas and issues and places where as a student or as someone working in the field you can apply yourself, knowing how to engage in those cross-cultural exchanges and understanding that kind of work, actually having experience in the field is very, very useful, I think, and a great opportunity for any student who chooses to go on a placement like this.
I never considered teaching as a career for the future, but this definitely opened a door. Especially, like, I could go back in South Africa after my master's and go teach here.
Reflection. I will use that word over and over again. I think that that's a big lesson for every scholar that I meet now who I encourage to apply for the Queen Elizabeth Scholar. I always say to them, one of the best skills you can develop from this scholarship is understanding the need and the urgency behind capitalizing on your level of engagement with the organizations you're at or the community you're based in. For me, it was as simple as creating a Twitter account. I have never had a Twitter, never understood the value behind it, and now I'm an avid tweeter. I'm constantly tweeting things. Sometimes I get them wrong and I have to delete and redo it again, but I think that's a skill set. And from somebody who's doing his thesis on knowledge translation, which is the area of transcending, bridging the gap between policy and knowledge. In a nutshell, it is our best ways to make sure that the knowledge we generate is being given to people that actually need it.
While I was there, I was put in situations where I had to work with individuals that are actually professionals. So I had to learn how to engage with them, how to kind of, be able to work in a cooperative, environment and learn, utilize skills I didn't know I had.